So I've already washed my face and I moisturized. I put on a little bit of eye cream just because my eyes were feeling a little fatigued from going out last night. And so I'm not going to put on any primer today, but I'll leave in the comments the primer that I typically use if I use it. But right now, I'm actually going to fill in my eyebrows. And I'll show you guys in a second what I'm using. Oh, messed up a little bit. I'm using the Anastasia Dip Brow, which I've used a couple different things to fill in my brow, but I typically like this one the best. It's easy to apply, it's smooth, and it looks nice. I get a lot of compliments on my brows. And I've got really thick brows as it is. I actually have to cut them down periodically just because they do get really thick. I gotta say, I really love the lighting in this hotel. When I first came here and unpacked my bag and turned on the light, I was just like, thank goodness, I can't wait to shoot a video in here. It's just, I'll tell you, it's just like a pomade consistency, this Anastasia Dip Brow. Also, I'm doing it in the deep brown color. I use it a lot, so you can tell it's almost gone, but you can see the consistency there. After I outline my eyebrows, I'm just going to brush them upwards and just comb them over like so with the spoolie. There we go. Okay, so they're really thick now, which I actually like a really thick dramatic brow. Hence why I fill them in a little bit. But I'm growing out my eyebrows, so I'm going to clean them up with some concealer. And I actually learned this from one of my friends who's a makeup artist. She told me that your eyebrows can still look clean while you're growing them out, and you can just put some concealer around the little baby hairs growing in so it doesn't look too bad. But what I was showing you is the Bye Bye Breakout Full Coverage Treatment Concealer in, what is this color? Rich Honey. Rich Honey. So this is what I'm going to use to clean up my eyebrows. And I use this also dual purpose as an eyeshadow primer. So when I'm on the road, I like to pack products that I can use for more than one purpose. So I use this to clean up my eyebrows, I use it under my eyes if needed, and I use it as an eyeshadow primer. So it's perfect, almost one of those all-in-one type products. Okay, can you see my face? You see the concealer around my eyebrows. Now you can use a brush for this step, but I don't. I typically like using my finger to smooth the concealer out to make it look more natural. I really love this product because my skin tone's so hard to match. When I used to model a lot more, the makeup artist would always have to combine colors. They'd have to use like a dark brown and almost a cream color and mix it to get my shade. And one of my friends, her name's also Lia, and she works for the auto show too, but one of her side jobs is working for IT Cosmetics. And when we went to Disneyland and worked the Anaheim show, she surprised me with all of these cool products in my shade. That was back in October, and I'm still using this, so it lasts pretty well. Okay, and then I'm going to go back and brush again. There we go. And then I'm going to put a little under my eyes because I'm tired from dancing. Have you guys ever been line dancing before? It was my first time going last night. And oh my gosh, it was really fast. But luckily in the Black community, we do a lot of hustles at family gatherings. So it just seemed like the country western version of the hustle. So that was really, really fun. And guys were coming up and asking me to dance, low pressure, just really fun. And then there were a couple girls who taught me some of the routines that I didn't know. But I had a great, great time. Okay, so I put some concealer under my eyes with the same product that I showed you. Next, I'm going to use that concealer just to kind of clean up anything I see around my skin. I just want to put a dot right there and a dot right there. That's all I need for today. Sometimes when I come onto my period, I'll get these, like just one. It's really annoying. It will just be one kind of tiny pimple in the middle of my forehead, like a week before I come onto my period. And sometimes it leaves a scar, which is really annoying. So I've been putting cocoa butter on it. But in the meantime, I like to cover it up with the concealer. Concealer. And next, we're going to put on some eyeshadow, which I typically don't like a lot of eyeshadow. So a trick that I saw from another YouTube video is to use highlighter as your blush in your eyeshadow. And I started doing that about a month ago, and I have fallen in love with it. Now you guys might be wondering why I'm using my fingers for the eyeshadow. I do have an eyeshadow brush set. I can't talk today. A brush set. But sometimes it leaves fallout on my face, which I typically do not like. I don't know anybody who likes fallout. It's kind of universal that it ruins people's makeup look. So I'm just taking my finger and put like so kind of on my middle finger, and I smooth it over the base of my eye. I like it because it lightens my eyes, gives it a little pop, nice little dewy glow, and it looks natural. It doesn't look like I have a lot of eyeshadow piled on my eyes. Okay, we're at 8 minutes now. Let's see if I can finish this up in 7, maybe even less. Let's see. I might be overly ambitious. Okay, can you see my eyes? Go ahead and close them, see if you can see. So that's all I've been doing for my eyes. Sometimes I use the Too Faced chocolate bar palette, but lately I have not been doing that. What do I do next? I almost forgot the next step. So I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty highlighter stick. This is still the one. If you guys have been rocking with me since day one, you'll remember my video from New York Fashion Week, and that I got to go backstage as a blogger to meet Rihanna at her Fenty and Puma fashion show year before last. Oh my gosh. I felt like I couldn't breathe when I saw her. I've never been so excited in my entire life. Like, I get happy about things, but I haven't been as excited as I've been when I went to go see her at New York Fashion Week. But this is one of the products we got in the goodie bags as a VIP. And so I'll take the cap off again. This is what it looks like. You can see it. It's like a rose gold color. So I put it in my Cupid's bow area, on the tip of my chin, up the bridge of my nose, and then kind of the tree branches form on my forehead. I'm going to take this blending brush, blend it out, this step's so important because it's easy to get out of hand with this highlighter. And you want to look like you're glowing from within, not that you have a whole bunch of gold just laying on your face. So I'm really trying to be conscious that I blend it out completely. This blending brush is so soft. It's one of my favorites, you guys. I'll leave the information in the description box for you all. Oh, I forgot one area. I've got to put it on my cheekbones too, because that's going to lay under my blush. Okay, blend, blend, blend. I've got 5 minutes left, and I'm so excited with my extra time today. I'm going to be able to go get some breakfast. Okay, so I'm done with that. I'm going to, oh, I forgot to line my eyes. So I'm going to use the Maybelline New York Eye Studio eyeliner, and it's kind of that pomade consistency of my dip brow that I use on my brows. But this is a black color, so I'm going to take my liner brush, and I'm not good with top lid liner. I always mess it up, and I try to do like wings. I like the cat wing look, even though it's very, very over the top and dramatic. I love that look, but I always mess it up. I can never get both sides to look the same. Either one is too long or one is too short. So what I do to be safe is just I line the bottom lid, lower lid of my eye. It's really easy like that. And it doesn't do a whole lot. It just gives my eye that nice big pop. Got big brown eyes, and I like for it to pop a little bit. Okay, so I'm not going to do my eyelashes yet, but I like to give the glue a chance to dry so that they lay on my eyelashes easier. So I'm gonna put the glue, if it will come out. I'm gonna put the, ooh. Oh, it was weird, it had dried on the cap, so a little bit of the dried part came off. Okay, there we go. I'm going to put the glue, just a light layer on the lash, on the band of the lash. I'm using the Kiss Natural lashes, and I get a lot of compliments on these lashes as well. You see, I just put a thin layer. And I'm using the Lash Grip Eyelash Adhesive. So I'm going to put some glue on the other one too. And I'm going to set them to the side so that the glue can dry. Okay, now I'm gonna put my blush lipstick on, and then I'll be done. I'm almost running out of time. The timer is probably gonna go off in a minute, but it won't take too much longer. Okay, let me put my blush on. This is my blush brush. Dab, dab, dab. I blow off the excess powder so there's no fallout on my face. Done. Put some lipstick on. This is the creme de la creme. This is the Chanel Daring Red lip gloss. This is my favorite lip gloss in the entire world. I use it, I line my lips first, and then I'm gonna fill in outward going in. I can't talk because I'm going to mess up my lipstick. Here you go. Okay. Now gonna put on another coat. I love this color. Oh my gosh. I get a ton of people who come up to me at the auto show. Oh my gosh, your lipstick, where'd you get it from? This one's a little expensive, but it's worth the money, you all. It really is. Okay. This end has jojoba oils and coconut oils to coat your lips with, and the other end has the actual color on it. All right, and the last step are eyelashes. So I'm gonna brush my eyelashes up with my fingers. And I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna lay it right oh shoot. Okay. There we go. You can see the difference with eyelash, without eyelash. And I've got curly eyelashes, so sometimes they push up against the falsies. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I fixed it. Oh good. Okay. Alright. Did I make it? No, I think I went like a minute over. Okay, so not entirely in the 15 minutes, but I was pretty darn close. It says 16:52, and I was stopping to show you guys the products and stuff, so I probably could do it in 15 minutes without actually doing a tutorial, but there you have it. Here's the final look. And if you have any questions, let me know. Like I said before, subscribe, leave comments. I'm gonna go get some food, go to breakfast. I can't wait. And I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic day. Stay warm and see you next time. Bye.